We've created our first program in Python, but now we want to go on and let's look at how to import a module into Python. To do that, we need to go back to the command line, and we are going to use the command pip. So we type in pip and then install. I'm going to show you something that may throw an error, but let's just see if this does or doesn't throw an error. So pip install, and let's look at importing the module Nmap. Now, once we type that in, you'll see that it then goes on to see whether it can find the Nmap module. It looks like it's downloading and unpacking, but let's see if it does do that or actually throws an error. In this case, I have a feeling it might throw an error because of the actual name. So as you can see here, could not find the particular program or module called Nmap. So let's go to the actual list of all the modules available. And when we go to that list, we will do a search for Nmap, and let's see what the actual name is. I'll just close this down and you'll see the list shortly, and I'll do a search for Nmap and see what turns up. I have a feeling there are quite a few different modules with the Nmap name in it. So let's just do a quick search. As you can see, there's this particular module here. This is not the one we're looking for. So let's continue. There's another one. No, not this one either. It has the Python name in it. So let's just keep going. I just want to show you that you might find a number of modules that look quite similar or maybe similar to what you're after, but the specific one would have its own name, and you'd need to have more keyword tags to find that particular module. So it's not this one either, and I'll just keep searching a little bit more, and we should find it shortly. As you see, there are quite a few different modules with Python. Here we are. So Python Nmap, this is the one that I'm after. So if I go back to the command line, I can type in pip install Python Nmap. So let's put the word Python in front of this and with the hyphen. And as you'll see, this has now installed the Python-Nmap. I also want to show you another way of how to install this particular module. So let's go back to that list of modules. So you can actually click on this and download it from here. If I click on this, I can click the download button and save that file. You'll see that it has saved here. So what we need to do is then go to the command line and go to that particular directory to find the file. So we go to cd/root and then to cd downloads, and we find that particular file, and you see it's just listed here. Now we use the tar command. So type in tar minus zxvf as we used previously, and the file name, and this unzips or decompresses the file. Then I go to that folder, and all I need to do here is to type in python setup.py and then install. So what we did previously with the pip command, if you don't have the pip functionality, you can use this functionality to do very much the same thing, and it has installed the Nmap module as well this way. Now that we have that installed, we can actually go into our program of writing our Python program. So let's go in here and let's do a couple things. One which would be import. So we type in import and then we type in the name of the actual module. So it has this keyword recognition option, so it gives you some options to select from. So type in import Nmap. We will leave the print hello world as is, but let's go in and initialize Nmap into our Python program. To do that, we type in nmap1 equals, and we type in Nmap, and let's look at what are the options available within Nmap. So this will give us a list, and let's select port scanner, and that means we have initialized the Nmap port scanner. Now we also want to type in Nmap, and let's look at version. So let's get the version for this particular instance and see whether it displays that. And now let's go back to our command line and run this program, and let's see whether it does show us the version of Nmap. So let's go in here and type in Python, and the file is called hello.py. Notice it only tells us hello world, which means that we need to declare this as a variable. So a equals nmap1.nmap version, and let's print variable a. Now this will show us the version of Nmap. So as you'll see, it does hello world and then shows us the numbers 6 and 49. To confirm that, we can actually go in and look at the actual version of this particular Nmap. So let's go in nmap-v, which gives us the version, and as you'll see here, it tells us that it's 6.49 beta. So it has shown us the proper values as per the version. So in this way, we are able to create a small program by importing Nmap. Then we've declared the variables, and we've also been able to initialize the Nmap. Then we've put it into a variable, and then we've been able to print that variable to show us the version. Now let's type in nmap1 dot, and let's see what else we can choose from. As you can see, there are many functions here. In this program, we will basically leave it here, but as you can see, there are so many options available, which we will then cover in future videos to create a very advanced port scanner and Nmap tool. We will also go into more detail with all the different Nmap parameters, so you will understand those parameters even better.